Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another WarThunder pilot video. This is Worcestershire, and today I'm going to cover one of my favorite aerial maneuvers, the spiral climb. So I first learned about the spiral climb from one of the OG WarThunder YouTubers named Longshot, and he's got an excellent video about spiral climbing which I have linked in the description below. Be sure to check it out. So in a spiral climb, you're basically turning and climbing at the same time. So here I'm just going to show you your basic flat turn. I'm just holding the elevator and just doing a basic flat turn at the same elevation. So how do I turn this into a spiral climb? Basically what you do is point your nose up a little bit, start climbing before you start turning. Let me pause it here for a second just to point out the controls I'm using during this maneuver. For me, I'm using left shift and left control for throttle, and I've got throttle up pressed during this maneuver. And for elevator control, I'm using W and S, and I have elevator up pressed. And in order to prevent my plane from just looping back downwards, I'm just tapping on the ailerons, which for me are A and D, to help my plane maintain an upward spiral. And obviously while you're doing this maneuver, your plane's going to be losing speed. If you start going really slow and you need to keep climbing, then you can sort of flatten your spiral out a little bit so you're not climbing as steeply, and use rudder and elevator to keep turning. I use the spiral climb in lots of scenarios, and one of them that I like to do it in is if I'm going against a plane that's more maneuverable than mine. Like right here where I'm flying a Spitfire and I'm going against an I-15. If I were to just start turn fighting him, there's a good chance I would lose because he's going to be able to outturn me every time. But I know that my engine's more powerful than his, and he'll stall before I do, so I just kind of slowly climb up in a spiral and wait for him to lose enough speed so that I can get an easy shot. Here's a similar situation. This time I'm flying a Yak 9U and I'm going up against a Kai 100. It quickly becomes clear that I won't be able to just outturn him, so I decide to go into a spiral climb. Another important aspect of this maneuver is camera control. You need to keep your eyes on your opponent while you're doing this, so you can tell if they're getting slow and about to stall, or if they just dove away and they aren't even following you.
Nice.
The spiral climb is also just a really good way to bait somebody into an energy trap, and that's essentially what the spiral climb is. You're basically pulling your opponent up, draining them of their speed until they eventually get to the point where they're going very slow or about to stall, making it much easier for you to kill them.
Interesting.
The spiral climb also comes in handy in sticky situations as a defensive maneuver, like this one where I'm zeroed in on this IL-2 and then I find that there's several enemies closing in on me fast. Oh shit, I think I'm in trouble, yeah. A better move in this situation might have been to just keep going straight and level, keeping my speed up, and maybe these guys wouldn't have been able to catch me. But instead I decided to go in a spiral climb, and by doing so, it made it easier for my teammates to help me out. It also made it harder for the enemy to shoot me, and eventually the tables turn and I'm able to get on the 6 of this Spitfire. Boom. So that's the spiral climb maneuver. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll leave you with a few more spiral climb clips, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot, everybody. Take it easy. Looks like you yapped him up.
Yeah, I did, but he took my tail off. Jersey's shooting at you right now.
Oh shit.
I-185.
He could have easily killed me there. I just got
Army
lucky.
saddle's still burning. Okay, there goes his wing.
Night night, Jersey.
Optical lines.
PBJ just one taps my engine.
Baby, nice.
Hubbard, watch out for that Yak 3.
Is it me or is the guns even better on Russian planes? They seem to be hitting even harder.
Oh, you got my engine.
Saying it's on like Donkey Kong.
I said I'll come for them cheeks, but I won't.
Hubbard's diving on me.
Diving on somebody.
Was me for a minute.